Why Taiwan is an important place for the world. Taiwan, an important island nation in East Asia, is garnering global attention for its rich history, culture, and economic development. However, this peaceful island has recently been facing strong pressure from China. Due to its strategic geographical location and highly developed economy, Taiwan is an attractive target for China. But if Taiwan were to be invaded by China, the impact wouldn't be limited to just regional stability. It would pose serious risks to the global economy, international security, and the values of democracy. In this video, we'll explore the challenges Taiwan is facing and why they are crucial for the world. Overview of Taiwan. Taiwan is an island nation in East Asia with a diverse cultural background and a complex history. It began as a colony of the Netherlands and Spain in the 17th century, then came under the rule of the Qing dynasty, followed by Japanese rule from 1895 to 1945. After World War II, the Kuomintang government of China fled to Taiwan, establishing the Republic of China, Taiwan. In 1949, the People's Republic of China was established on the mainland by the Communist Party, while Taiwan continued as the Republic of China, effectively becoming an independent entity. Today, Taiwan practices its own democratic politics and is highly developed economically. Taiwan's location and regional context. Taiwan, an island nation in East Asia, is located off the southeastern coast of China. Its geographical position significantly impacts the politics and economy of the Asia-Pacific region. Its separation from mainland China by the Taiwan Strait and its pivotal location between the South China Sea and the East China Sea enhance its strategic importance. Taiwan's history. Taiwan has experienced diverse cultural influences throughout its long history. It was a colony of the Netherlands and Spain in the 17th century, then under Qing and Japanese rule, before becoming part of the Republic of China after World War II. This historical journey has shaped Taiwan's unique cultural identity. Relations between Taiwan and China. Taiwan and mainland China have a politically complex relationship. China asserts the One China principle, considering Taiwan as part of its territory, but Taiwan has its own government and functions effectively as an independent entity. This tension is a significant element in international politics. Security in the Asia-Pacific region. Taiwan plays a crucial role in the security of the Asia-Pacific region. This area is vital for global economic maritime routes, and political and military interests of many nations intersect here. Taiwan's geopolitical position influences the security balance in this region. Economic significance. Taiwan plays a vital role in the global economy, particularly in the semiconductor industry. Taiwanese semiconductor companies occupy a significant position in the global supply chain, impacting the world's technology industry. The geographical importance of Taiwan. Let's delve deeper into the geographical significance of Taiwan. Strategic hub in the Asia-Pacific region. Taiwan occupies a strategically important position in the Asia-Pacific region, a major engine of the global economy. Major countries, including the United States and European nations, have significant interests in this area, engaging deeply in trade and military presence. Taiwan serves as a central location in this dynamic. Key maritime surveillance point, located between the South China Sea and the East China Sea, Taiwan monitors crucial maritime routes essential to global sea trade. Many ships pass through these waters, vital for trade among Asia, Europe, and America. Taiwan's role in overseeing this region contributes to maritime safety and the freedom of navigation. Geopolitical balancer against China. As China's influence grows, Taiwan plays a crucial role in maintaining regional balance. For example, if Taiwan comes under China's control, China's regional influence would strengthen, raising security concerns for the United States and European countries. Economic hub role. Taiwan functions as an economic hub in the Asia-Pacific region, with numerous international companies investing there. Particularly in the semiconductor industry, Taiwanese companies hold significant positions in the global market, greatly impacting the world economy. Taiwan's geographical importance is thus multifaceted, encompassing strategic, economic, and security dimensions that are vital not just regionally but globally. The economic importance of Taiwan. Let's delve deeper into the economic significance of Taiwan. Center of the semiconductor industry, Taiwan is a leader in the global semiconductor industry. Notably, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, dominates the world market in manufacturing high-quality semiconductor chips. These chips are used in a wide range of electronic products, including smartphones, computers, and automobiles, playing a crucial role in the global economy. Hub of advanced technology, Taiwan is also known as a global hub in the information technology, IT, industry. Many international companies invest in Taiwan, making it a key base for the design, manufacture, and export of IT products. For example, major companies like Apple and Sony heavily rely on Taiwan's supply chain. Important trade partner, Taiwan engages in active trade with many countries, including the United States, Europe, and China. Its economy is export-driven, with exports ranging from electronic products to machinery and chemical products. These exports are essential for the industries of many countries around the world. International investment destination, Taiwan, with its stable economy and favorable business environment, is a popular destination for international investments. Particularly, Taiwan actively welcomes foreign direct investment, FDI, and many foreign companies are expanding their operations in Taiwan. Geopolitical impact, Taiwan's economic status is also important in a geopolitical context. The Taiwan Strait is a vital maritime route, and Taiwan's economic stability is closely linked to the security of the region and the world at large. If Taiwan were to fall under Chinese control, China could potentially reap several economic benefits. Dominance in the semiconductor industry, Taiwan occupies a vital position in the global semiconductor industry, especially in the manufacture of high-performance chips. Acquiring Taiwan's technology and production capabilities would allow China to establish a dominant position in the global semiconductor market. For example, many high-quality semiconductor chips currently relied upon by American technology companies are produced in Taiwan. Should these supply sources fall under Chinese control, China would gain significant influence over the global technology industry. Geopolitical strategic advantage, Taiwan's location is strategically important in the Asia-Pacific region, and its control could provide China with both military and economic strategic advantages. For instance, the Taiwan Strait is a crucial maritime route for international trade, and controlling this route could be a significant economic benefit for China. Leverage in international trade, control over Taiwan could provide China with greater leverage in international trade. By leveraging Taiwan, China could further expand its economic influence and secure more advantageous positions in international trade negotiations. For instance, China could use Taiwan's ports to enhance its access to the Asia-Pacific region, potentially facilitating more trade agreements with various countries. Technological advancement, integrating Taiwan's advanced technological research and development capabilities could further strengthen China's technological innovation and global competitiveness. Utilizing Taiwan's semiconductor research facilities and talent, China could establish leadership in areas such as artificial intelligence and robotics. Overall, Chinese control over Taiwan could significantly impact not just regional dynamics but also the global economic landscape, particularly in technology and trade. If Taiwan were to come under Chinese control, China could potentially gain several economic benefits. Dominance in the semiconductor industry, Taiwan holds a crucial position in the global semiconductor industry, particularly in manufacturing high-performance chips. Gaining control over Taiwan's technology and production capabilities could enable China to establish a dominant position in the global semiconductor market. A significant portion of high-quality semiconductor chips relied upon by American technology companies, for example, are produced in Taiwan. If these supply sources came under Chinese control, China would gain considerable influence over the global technology industry. Geopolitical strategic advantage, Taiwan's strategic location in the Asia-Pacific region would provide China with both military and economic strategic advantages. The Taiwan Strait, a vital maritime route for international trade, is of significant importance. Control over this sea route would be a considerable economic benefit to China, potentially altering the dynamics of regional and global trade. Leverage in international trade, Taiwan's control could provide China with increased leverage in international trade. By using Taiwan as a gateway, China could further expand its economic influence and secure more advantageous positions in international trade negotiations. For instance, China could enhance its access to the Asia-Pacific region through Taiwan's ports, potentially facilitating more trade agreements with various countries. Technological advancement. By integrating Taiwan's advanced technological research and development capabilities, China could further strengthen its technological innovation and global competitiveness. Utilizing Taiwan's semiconductor research facilities and talent could enable China to establish leadership in areas such as artificial intelligence and robotics. Overall, Chinese control over Taiwan could significantly impact the global economic landscape, particularly in technology and trade, enhancing China's position as a global economic power. If Taiwan were to come under Chinese control, China could potentially enjoy several security benefits. Securing a military strategic position. Taiwan's geographical location is strategically significant, and its control by China could greatly expand Chinese military influence in the Asia-Pacific region. For instance, if Taiwan falls under Chinese control, China could intensify its military activities in the South China Sea and the East China Sea, potentially deterring military interventions by the United States and other nations. Advancing defense lines. Controlling Taiwan would allow China to advance its defense lines, securing a more advantageous position against potential military threats from countries like the United States and Japan. For example, controlling the Taiwan Strait would strengthen China's access to the Pacific and provide a strategic advantage against the U.S. military presence. Expanding regional influence. By controlling Taiwan, China could bolster its regional influence in the Asia-Pacific. This would grant China greater sway in regional security issues. For example, China's control over Taiwan could strengthen its territorial claims in the South China Sea. Avoiding confrontation with the United States, Taiwan is a potential flashpoint in US-China relations. Controlling Taiwan could enable China to avoid direct military conflict with the United States. For instance, if Taiwan comes under Chinese control, the US may no longer need to intervene in Taiwan's defense, potentially easing direct military tensions between China and the United States. Overall, China's control over Taiwan could significantly impact regional and global security dynamics, potentially altering the balance of power and influence in the Asia-Pacific region. If Taiwan were to come under Chinese control, it would present several significant security concerns for the United States. Change in military balance. Taiwan plays a crucial role in the U.S. military strategy in the Asia-Pacific region. If China controls Taiwan, the U.S. could lose its military advantage in the area. For instance, the U.S. Navy currently ensures freedom of navigation in the Pacific, but this freedom could be restricted if Taiwan comes under Chinese control. Impact on security alliance relationships. Taiwan occupies a key position in strategic cooperation between the U.S. and its Asia-Pacific allies, particularly Japan and South Korea. Chinese dominance over Taiwan could negatively impact these security alliances. If the U.S. is perceived as unable to defend Taiwan, it may undermine American credibility and weaken the regional security framework. Expansion of Chinese influence. Chinese control over Taiwan would further increase China's influence in the Pacific region. This could allow China to exercise stronger influence over other regional nations. For example, China's control over Taiwan might lead to more assertive territorial claims in the South China Sea and East China Sea, which are contrary to U.S. strategic interests. Concerns of nuclear proliferation. Chinese dominance over Taiwan could increase the risk of nuclear proliferation in the Asia-Pacific region. Other regional nations might consider nuclear armament as a countermeasure to China's rise. For instance, Japan or South Korea might contemplate nuclear weapons to ensure their security, escalating regional tensions and increasing the U.S.'s security burden. Overall, China's control over Taiwan would significantly impact the regional and global security dynamics, challenging U.S. strategic interests and the existing order in the Asia-Pacific region. If Taiwan were to come under Chinese control, it could pose several significant security challenges for Japan. Increased geographical threat. Taiwan holds a crucial geographical position for Japan. Chinese control over Taiwan could enhance China's military influence in Japan's immediate vicinity, increasing the threat to Japan. For example, the Chinese Navy and Air Force, based in Taiwan, could intensify activities in the East China Sea and near Japan's southwestern islands. Maritime security concerns. Taiwan is located near vital maritime routes for Japan. Chinese dominance over Taiwan could impact the security of sea lanes connecting Japan with major global markets. For instance, China's control of the Taiwan Strait could increase its influence over Japanese trade vessels. Impact on US-Japan security framework. Japan has a robust security framework with the United States, but Chinese control over Taiwan could affect this arrangement. For example, China's dominance in Taiwan might necessitate increased US military involvement in the Pacific, leading to new demands in US-Japan security cooperation. Heightened regional tensions. Chinese control over Taiwan could escalate tensions in the broader East Asia region. As a major regional power, Japan would need to address these tensions. For instance, China's dominance in Taiwan could influence territorial issues in the South China Sea and East China Sea, significantly impacting Japan's foreign policy and security strategy. Overall, Chinese control over Taiwan would significantly impact Japan's security environment, challenging its geopolitical strategy and necessitating adjustments in its defense and diplomatic approaches. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. Feel free to share parts of this video as long as you provide a clear link to this video and our channel. Our goal is to spread knowledge about Japan to people all around the world, so please use this content freely. However, if you intend to monetize using our content, we may request a portion of the earnings. Using this content maliciously is strictly prohibited. Moreover, we cannot compensate for any disadvantages or issues arising from the use of this content.